Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the path for the youth them. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel because I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Greetings to the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. Seen? And all things that's good. Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make way grow the thing. See? I'm 5 step. One reason with a 15 to 25-year-old to the 10-year gap there in our lifetime where a lot of way that has eluded, the experience have eluded a lot of us. You see, we don't remember how desperate we were during them time, yeah. So it's unrelatable to relate how desperate them youth is. Seeing them come out of school or them in a school and them look forward to try to pivot them energy towards a certain ambition or area of their likings when it exists. You know, see, so hopelessness, seeing, study whosoever reach school, go school to a certain degree, end up come out of school and not have no motivation, no motivator, no mentor, no guideline, no guidance. You see, all the people them have to take motivation from and observe a bad man, gangster, on the corner and thing like that, shatter, we oppose them thing, bleach out and him pants down on him waist and walk with a rifle in our slippers and thing like that. You see, you have a good picnic and them grow and come turn to young adult and you look and you see say that's the motivation for them out there, that next nothing else left. You can't offer nothing and you can't tell them nothing. You barely can't give them food and them need to live. You see, you live in a society where you know can do better, should have do better. Try shift the youth them view away from the whole negative aspect of thing, but you know, it's like nobody is attempting, no institution, nobody in power, in government is attempting to help steer the youth them otherwise motivate offer any semblance of hope where the youth them can, you know, find themselves in some productivity of the sort whatsoever. I mean, there are many areas of, you know, hustle where the government could inspire. Seeing furniture making for once, you know, right across the world, the type of furniture where them make nowadays, the pre-pack where you get them in a box and you just screw them up and things like that. With our type of wood and material we have, you know, make some serious money off of some decent pre-pack furniture because our furniture style would be credited more as antique or more like antique, more long lasting, at least, you know what I say? Simple, even just simple that as a little, you know, reference. You know, see, create some sort of something. Cause I remember when youth grew up and just the mere fact say them father might get a farm work ticket, that was so much hope in our community. You know, see, right now we don't know how far them thing they extend in the future. We don't know how far them level of motivation their prospect they extend, but we just see the youth them are motivated and a move of this drive towards evil and negativity more than anything else. You see, youth don't feel no way, man, and stop give up hopes and stop live like someone then and rather dead with no belly full than walk around hungry for a few days. You know, see, cause coming like that are the object these days. You know, see, the objective. The end of the day, Rasta, I wanna create hope. I wanna create future. I wanna secure the future. Cause when we get all and fragile in a Rasta, we live off of the economics we wanna create. We live off of the system we wanna push and a support. A whole heap of selfishness a go on in the world. Yes, with some guy, bad mind, knowing say I come take over. You see, and prepare for starve until to death and them alone go and live all when them all them just die with whatever them have and whatever them know and figure out about But regardless of that, still youth, a new style come with every day, a new style every day. You have new demands, new technique, new way. And I only come feel certain gap where I have to do the production and things like that. You know, see it. Don't get hopeless. You know, see it. Whole heap of chance, whole heap of, access out there, but nobody not there with no motivation or no need. That's the need for bring certain things from the forefront for the item. You know, see, don't feel like say the world stop and only the spot on the day. Or the world are going and only just stop and the spot on the day. You know, see, there are a lot of cases that look that way, feel that way, because they're hungry and nice. It's been years now and me can remember what it was, what it's like. You know, see, and it was quite wicked. See, so just have faith. Learn a trade. No spare time. And you come on the run so with a shop or whatever. You can learn a trade. When some site will pick up, you go up on the site and go and go. So you see 2 years time, 3 years time, actually 2 years time, all right. 1 year, 2 year time. You actually had your own type of hustling with whatever trade you did learn. Seeing and it take time start secure income. You see, no matter better you have that before baby mother come in and play and all of them could think that now you get desperate and have to run going out there behind Tom, Dick and Harry and I watch how them a program and I learn off of them and so that you can eat a food too. End of the day, the likelihood or the odds, is like 100 to 1. The odds of success or survival, that is like 100 to 1. The odds is not in your favor. See it. And a man go out there go drop down and dead to the Rasta. But them not say him get gunshot or broke the law and feel the blunt of police boots. You say a man, whichever way. You never know what sort of, idea that man could have come up with tomorrow, and help change society for benefit himself and people around him and his loved ones and things like that. See, because we create the oppression, mankind create the oppression. I don't go mankind alone and go change it to the Rasta. See, each one teach one, all hands on deck. See it. I saw the thing said, so when a man, whichever way or you lose your life, Rasta, you come on earth for a purpose. Was that it? For just make up numbers and You have to focus on what keep you in poverty. See it and take it on. It's your challenge, your battle that through life. See? And change the thing that keep it down. Help to the best of your ability to change the thing that keep it down, because being killed or being murdered now go change it. In fact, it get worse. And in a lot of cases, all I want to have little brother and little sister. See, and the same system want to join with and entertain and uphold. I'd see him one dead left. And at the same system, they now oppress the family and them thing because now a lot of cases, if you're not dead out or if you're not a part of the crew again and the family just be themselves, just normal again, see. When things happen to you, you have a whole your enemy, then you have people who wasn't your enemy, who just hate your family because they look say, oh, you go on like untouchable because, and when you get hurt, your family them left vulnerable now and open. See it for all sort of vibes. See it. I know all of that come through the negative energy and the negative wind or the lack of any form of positive mobility towards the youth them, because end of the day, no youth no want go dead. Youth them have life. Nobody no more enthusiastic and full of life like them set of youth where we are talking about between 10, 15 to 25. I mean, 13 to 25. See, nobody no full of life and enthusiasm like them. See? Them no want to pick up gun and go, no holy for shootout and kill nobody or being a criminal. I mean, it's not even in a most of them mind. It's not even a factor and even something where them consider yet. You see it until people start push it upon them. You allow them to get, you mean peer pressure if you have access to them brain like that. Nah, teach them nothing positive and, not teach them to stand up for anything so them end up fall for everything start. See, so them little challenges there, the youth them have to face. See? See, with no introduction to hope, nobody no show them what it is, how it produce, how it develop, because again, the youth them will ask them how them now contribute to the development of hope, if it's that simple. See, but I just saw our authorities them stay youth and youth. Them not like be held to any form of consequence. At the end of the day, them a feed themselves and them family and them alright. Believe you me. See, that's why there is no attention being paid to the item, because again, society is not a society where learned enough to hold them boy to any consequence whatsoever. See, so I only have to live it out. Fight it out. I want to say live it out. I don't mean just dead there and build like so. No, we have to change it. It can change. See, them not telling you the economics of Jamaica, but the economics is a bit more vibrant than it is being reflected in the ghetto from the youth them. See, the youth them should be of these awareness and know that there's hope. Their hopes are being purposely stagnated by people who were employed to provide such. See it. People who swore to provide them with hopes. See it. So don't feel no way, man. It's not the end of the world, Rasta. See it. You never know what sort of opportunity might come up tomorrow. Any idea, No guy no restrict, no guy no have no fence around ideas. See it. And them thing there can change humanity. See? So that one the item know so there's hope, man. From 14 to 25, man. Stop fears. I say? We can't tell them to feel desperate because of the development of the drive. That thing. We want to drive for ambition and have to just know if we focus that energy in the right area of and start accumulate. See it. But the desperation without hopes, Rasta, it far, far devastating and damaging. And nobody now look on it from that perspective. See. So we ask the youth and youth them, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, Rasta. For Uno especially. See, because it not take no time for turn a millionaire, right? It not take no time for achieve certain things where you can live, by a certain standard. But you just have to be alive and free for, access these things, Rasta. See, from where I see I go on, Rasta, it's like you, them give up and decide so well then, rather dead with a belly full today, even though it's not a certainty. The likelihood for still dead hungry is quite high. And so not because you have access to a gun or you have a gunman friend, it don't necessarily means you are going to eat either. You have to do things to eat. See. So, and that's the meds there, Rasta. The hopes of the youth them observe what are going on and can, take some example from some man where all around we still alive. See. See it and know say, yeah, there is hopes. See it, not sweet like the breath of life, Rasta. The man them for respect it because priceless. See, man can't buy. And I give thanks still. You don't know. Share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari.